Where's everybody, guys? I want to be as quick as possible. I don't want to keep you here. And I also just want to take a shower and go to bed. So, yeah, let me close my door. So I really want to leave Facebook, and well, I actually left. If you've gone through my page, you can see that most of my content has been deleted, and I was just very forced, to come up live and talk about honorable bowman lusambo. Hello, ngaram kota ko namba yaba bowman watimeni ko phone mubebe bese kwapa ain. And then if you have friends that know him on a personal level, advise. To His Excellency as well, the President of Zambia, with due respect, sir, I feel like your tolerance to certain stupidity in the party is just going beyond now. I always say this: freedom of speech is okay for all of us, but freedom of speech, that free to become insidious, that free to become disrespect, that free to become umusalula, but free to alanda ifintu go for fidi, no kufuaya solution ya fintu. First, number one, before she could be bowman lusambo, and therefore kueva nati, mueva fiashi, Your Excellency, the President of Zambia, your tolerance kubupuba ule chitaba na benu mupati ulelenga ifo fweba mbifu nomba tuambo kuluzinga hope ngechalo olo abantu abekala muchalo mwambo kutupanga kwana mutilifu yo oh God, I need to calm down. I don't want my delivery to be bad, I don't want my delivery to be bad. I want my delivery to be heard, because often therefore kulanda ne mutsima miandi finto fanga fa abantu abengi banga kulanda, but because you've limited people to talking, people are scared, people are worried, people shani ine therefore kulanda shi therefore kumisalula shakoto busalushi eo shapite mumbali, Ishapite Mumbai, what's with the acne? Can you just go and sleep? Acne Look at the calendar. What's up with the acne? Anyways, lekeni ndandi. Before ayokutadi. Lekeni ndandi. Bowman lusambo. Zambia. Teku backyard yaba fiashi benu ati lero kutumwabuka fie mwambo kulanda from the fokulanda, and then no one should complain because you've tested power. No one should complain because supu yaba mami benu nga bami pela tetu mfuae ba mami ba poke impoto mrefuwa amudie. This is not your father's backyard. Zambia is not your father's backyard. Zambia is a country. So, ngamwafoye okulande fintu. Mufire mwatonto nganyangaba kalamba first. Before I even take you, before I even say anything about you being a politician, before I even say your position, therefore kumyeba nati. Sometimes, when you want to say something, mwatontonka nyako ngaba kalamba ngomu fiashi ushinga lufyanya kubana bako mlandu wa milandire. You cannot say walitesta po power. Tatuwa testa po power, but walitesta po freedom. Tatuwa testa po power, but guess what? Tuwalitesta po ichishinka. And how it's shinka chikara mumumi wesu. Zambia is not your father's backyard. No. You can't just wake up and say, oh, we'll win by all costs. Who are you to think like that? What are you trying to tell us? What is your campaigning theory? What is your campaigning strategy for you to come and tell us that you will win by all costs? Why? Eh? Imoba bowman lusambo. Eh? Therefore, are you the only person that is allowed to talk in the party? Because you know what? You always say the wrong things at the wrong time. You are always misusing your words. Muhabashan. Eh? Muhabashan. Eh? You can't. Muhaba fiashina yimoe. Tata. Vaid galungu. You know what? Too much of something is bad. Too much of something is really bad. You need to sit your children down. You need to sit your cabinet down. It's not every day just to please whosoever they want to please. Eh? Yes, you are in power. Yes, you are powerful. Yes, at this point, no one can touch you. But people's votes will touch you. You cannot allow a whole minister ukuya mkusabaira pa radio station, national radio, we shall win by all costs. Why would you even say that? You win by all costs. Turibana bene muba bowman. Mukatu imyana kunama Twitter mukavotera malavotera pa chipadi cha PF. What strategy are you using? Eh? What theory are you using for you to come and win my elections by all costs? Have you, let me tell you something. Have you noticed how selfish you people have become? Have you noticed how selfish you people have become? That you can wake up in the morning and utter words without caring how people will receive your words. Have you noticed how selfish you've become? That you will wake up. Mwalala ndefindu fia kukarifia abantu. Tamusaka menino kusakamana pantu, you are in power. You've tested power. Oh yeah? You've tested power. But what are you doing with your power? Do you realize that a waitress in Zambia gets paid $50 a month? Imwe. Bowman lusambo. Mwebale win nama elections by all means. Imwe bowman lusambo. Mweba testa power. Tamulefoku ilekako. Are you aware? Are you aware that a Zambian is getting paid $50 per month, 1,000 kwacha? Has your selfishness reminded you to have a bit of respect, even as you dress the nation, knowing fully well that namkwata power? Have you thought about aba kashana abale buko luchero chero ukia ku market? Because tomatoes are expensive, onions are expensive. Umunga ni 150. Eh? Each to shamzambe shamba shop kumaka mwara kulia. Abantu bafora shinga, bafora ma 1 pin, ama 800 kwacha. Imwa bowman lusambo. Eh? Because you've tested power. Eh? Imuba bowman lusambo because bamami benu bari pike fimbo mufiankoko bami testi shako. So you cannot leave the power. Well, if you can't leave the power, why don't you do the rightful things? Eh? Why don't you listen to Zambians? Eh? Why don't you mind the way you talk to people? Why don't you mind the things that you utter? Eh? Imoba bowman lusambo. Ocho balandira ti. You can go to school, but exposure is very important Please, Nampapatila, Mama leaders from Zambia, as you get elected to be leaders of Zambia, can you get exposure? Can you get exposure? Because this is too much. You disrespect people by the way you talk every single day. Disrespecting somebody is not insulting them. I felt disrespected by you saying, "Mwani testa po power, tatwa testa po power." But guess what? Now to test in Salah. That's what we have done. Now to test in Salah. You have no sympathy. You have no respect for Zambians. Eh? You can't. You can't. Bowman lusambo imwe. Eh? Imwe yose mkhala the wrong things every single day. Who voted for you even? Eh? Now our president. Eh? Today we will support you. Please do not disrespect His Excellency. Today we will come and sing for you. Eh? Mule kwata kwa umuchinshi, mule kwata kwa umuchinshi. Eh? But imomwele mweka mule baleka abana benu bali abale salula abantu mumusebo. Chimuno mufyashi wonso wa munganda, omufyashi ngatele ichindika. Eh? Abana bakala tukwa yonse mlando wa mufyashi. Sometimes put your foot down. Sometimes call your children. Sit them down. Eh? Correct them. Discipline your children. This is not right. This is not right. People are suffering. When was the last time, Your Excellency, with all your children, when was the last time you went to UTH? When was the last time you instructed the Ministry of Health to buy at least mattresses to UTH? Eh? Mujere mudianirisa mwatu minoko abantu ba mkusanza mfio muti ba mkusanza muti fio umuti wa mpele na ngula fio umuti wa fipu. Eh? No. Bakateka. Teifi mwala ikala. Eh? Olokutina mutu sula. Eh? Your Excellency, you cannot do this. You can't be keeping quiet. Abana benu yonse imwe, abana benu yonse fedi bakalufianya. Eh? Aba last born benu ba bowman lusambo. Eba lufianya fedi yonse. And you are there, very quiet. You don't discipline him. That's the reason why he wakes up and says whatever he feels like saying. Zambia is not anybody's backyard. Eh? You need to tell your ministers. You need to tell all these people in your party to calm down. Zambia is nobody's backyard. Eh? Their dictatorship, Zambia. No. Eh? Some people have opportunities. Some people can actually try in one way or the other to leave Zambia and find a way. There are people that are suffering in Zambia. In fact, Zambia is not even a poor country. We have the resources, but you, our leaders, are very selfish. You are very selfish. All you want to worry about is winning the elections. All you want to worry about is we have tested the power. Instead of you focusing on things that will help Zambians. Instead of you focusing on how can we improve the Zambia today. Are you not ashamed? As a government, are you not ashamed that dollar is 22? Are you not ashamed? Mwapangwa shani tamwenda nensoni. Insoni ebuntu. Where have you taken insonishen? Eh? That a whole minister will go. You know, I need to calm down. In a party, you are very disorganized. You are a very disorganized government. You are a very disorganized government. They are intelligent ministers. In PF, what do you do? Black. Honorable Vincent Mwale, he's a very intelligent man. I've had conversations with that man several times. Vincent Mwale, he knows the right way of campaigning is to do the rightful things. Eh? You will win by all means, eh? You will win by all means. Graduates in Zambia, they do not have jobs. You will win by all means. You will win by all means. Lord shedding pami irapita, wa honorable lusambo. Mwarikwata Lord shedding pami panganda. Irapita, mulayumfwa wino. You win by all means. Shira misawa sha obupuba sha mwakula shira shisho mwapanga shiria. Ishire pona mlandu wamfura sha mboku ingira. You win by all means. Okay? Because we are your children. Honorable Bowman Lusambo. Because we are your children. You will tell us what to do. You will drag us by our ears to go and vote for you. Therefore, you are a very disorganized party. Very disorganized. And I am very sure. I am very, very sure. Because this was not what he wanted. Alamano, going to school is not all you need. You need exposure. Mwabelenga go to book. Utulanda, but how you disrespect people without you insulting them. You are a very disrespectful man. You have tested the power. Eh? Zambia belongs to your backyard, eh? Don't do that. Don't do that. Muna kwato musalula. Eh? Muna kwato musalula. Zambia te panga na yaba mami benu. All over that, it's not your father's backyard. Don't just wake up and talk. Eh? Apamuli as a minister. Go get exposure. It's very important. Start reading books. Eh? Not from a book here, physics, shiny, biology, shiny. No. Eh? You are very disrespectful. Very. Every day, pakamulike petrol. Every day, pakamulike petrol pamudiro. Mwabashani. Eh? Ukwikala kula mikanga. Your Excellency, please. Don't you have other ministers that can talk in public? Because your last born is not doing justice. Every single day. Interview. You are a very careless government. Economically, you can't respect people. Your Excellency, you've been very, very quiet over a lot of issues. Eh? Tell me, if it were your children that are getting paid $50 a month, Your Excellency, $50 a month, Your Excellency. Where on earth? What do you expect a human being do with $50 a month? Somebody would wake up, leave their children, to go and work for $50. Meanwhile, their house rent is $30. And then we'll have, oh Lord, Honorable Bowman Lusambo, personally, I forgive you. I forgive you. It's not all the time that you have to say something. Sometimes shut up. Sometimes just say, you know what? I reserve the comment. Chapa, that way you will sound more wise than when you open your mouth. Imagine if you're Mufiashi. How many men in Zambia above 40 that are gate men? How many? And do you know how much a gate man gets paid? 800 kwacha, we are talking about $30. And you are there, you selfish man. You are there saying you will win the elections by all cost. Mwalishwa power for yaba. Because your stomachs are full. Because your babululu, they've got jobs. Because your children are going to international schools. See, you need to apply emotions to your jobs. You people you have no emotions at all. Because if you are true leaders, you would feel for a common Zambian who wakes up in the morning to go and clean those toilets, QUTH, and only gets paid 800 kwacha. Ama council workers, how much they get paid? Yet you are here saying you will win the elections by all costs. I am not okay. And let me tell you something. I am far from home. But I feel for people close to me. You are a very selfish government. You are a very selfish government. You only think for your stomachs. It would have been better. And I'm not saying this because of me. I can afford to buy food. I can afford to pay my bills. I'm talking for those Zambians who wake up every single day. Nancy says, PF is winning, stop wasting your time. I am not wasting my time. And I am not saying PF shouldn't win. All I'm saying is they need to start adding emotions to their campaigning. If they know they will win and they know the strategy of winning. Babike Mofio will say, Ngalabe Shiva, how they're going to win. Babike Mofio will say, people are suffering. And some of you that are saying, PF is going to win, we are all wasting our time. We are not disagreeing. And we are not fighting with you. It's okay to have stupid people in life that will come and fight you because their stomachs are full. But as you fight, remember that there's somebody in your family that is suffering. Nobody here is saying everybody should be rich. And nobody here is saying PF won't win. All I am saying is, Your Excellency, fundeni kwa abana benu. Bafundeni abana benu. Umufyashi munganda. Umufyashi munganda. Ngale isalula. Abachurira mubana. Because everybody will laugh at the kids. Again, abana munganda ngati abakwete discipline abachulira mu bafyashi because abantu bonse bakalaseka abafyashi kuli ine na miseka pali ine ne palwandi. Your Excellency, me as Alice Musukwa, I am laughing at you. I am looking at you and I am wondering what kind of a parent you are. This is not an insult. It's a question. Because if you discipline your children will not go out there and misbehave. Your children will not go out there and disrespect people. Your children will have order. At this point, His Excellency, you're not doing the rightful thing with Honorable Bowman Lusambo, but taking kopanshi. Bafundeni ko. Your Excellency, inengo mwana wenu wa country as a Zambian citizen. All I'm going to tell you is this. Enough of you keeping quiet on things that are very important. Honorable Bowman Lusambo telling people that you guys will win by all costs is an insult. Because a lot of people are going through stuff. Are you doing the rightful thing for you to win? Are you doing the rightful thing for you to win? Your Excellency, you need to sit Honorable Bowman Lusambo down. Saying it all loud, when you test power, you can't let it go. It's not the right way of campaigning. Because now, he is misusing power. The government or Zambia is not his father's background or backyard. He needs to respect the people of Zambia. The only thing he can do is beg for votes and not say, we are winning by all means. What are you trying to say? But if you want to say, Zambia, Your Excellency, Fimo, mwaiwela monga bafyashi. Mwaumfo abantu fo balelanda and you act on it. Forget about you being the president. You are a father. And when things are not going right in the house, you step. Put your foot down and control things. You have useless people like you, Peter, Ulenja, should shut up. Go and tell your father and your mother to shut up. That's the reason why you are like a small rats who cannot even control yourself. I'm not insulting anybody here. And I'm not campaigning for anybody. All I am saying is, be very mindful. Be very mindful with the things that come out of your mouth. You might be saying it right. But how is the delivery? You might be saying the truth. You're winning the campaign. Okay. We hear you. But how are you telling us? How are you telling us? Tete mwa kwensoni. Tete mwa kwensoni. Mule kwata kwensoni. Insoni ebuntu. Dollar tete ibe pa 2.2. Mule kwata kwensoni. Umufiashi wa umuntu. Tete ale for 1,000 kwacha. $50. Mule kwata kwensoni. Mule kwata kwensoni. Insoni ebuntu. Apply emotions to your leadership. That's all I am saying. Apply leadership. Leadership na my emotions. If you don't ko pamumule kwata ko insoni. Everything was going right. What happened? Your Excellency, before I go and sleep, me, I'm only asking for one thing. See, people are suffering in Zambia. Whether we like it or not. Even the same people that are busy talking rubbish here. Even the same people, that will keep on saying, we want PF, we want PF. The truth of the matter is, very soon mukabalaba bakaba munsala bakaba finga ifobe ne bonse nsala ile kola ayin so ine palwandi fie ndelo mbako ayin mwenfumu ndelo mbako bakateka mumuchinshi fie mumuchinshi tete misalule ine narifundwa elo bali nkusha bwino mumuchinshi fie ndela ndanatsi mubebe abana benu bari kwata ku control mubebe abana benu bari kwata ku insoni mubebe abana benu bari kwata ku discipline aini tabakala abuka firero babuka bamba fyo kusabaila kwali babambya baba you know there are people who are called to be leaders and some people just forced it and people who are called to be leaders they do rightful things. People who are called leaders, they listen more than they talk. People who are called as leaders, they listen and apply actions to it. So, namuchipani chienu, there are people who are called to be leaders. And there are those that forced it. They don't even know how to face public. They don't even know how to talk to people. They don't even know how to answer questions per radio. I know. So people like bowman Lusambo, can you stop him from going per radio? Because the man has been saying wrong things. He has been saying wrong things for a very long time. And it only shows that he is forcing leadership. He is really forcing leadership. Leadership, yena balay. Leadership, yena balay ta force. Ngamlefa ko umuntu wakulanda ko pamulabasa. I would advise you to call people like Vincent Mwale. I may disagree with Honorable Chitotila on one or two things, but he's one person that knows how to deal with people. He's one person that would say the rightful things per media. And he's one person that knows how to sell himself as a good leader. I am better off watching somebody or listening to somebody who can sell me a story than somebody who can insult me all because his stomach is full. But Honorable Lusambo, that man should not be the face of PF. He always says wrong things. He always says wrong things. Ain. Ine? Eyawe, ngawamina amate, kubele nkula na leadership, not leadership. Kabili fipuba fo mutorapo, mwala torapo ifinto fala ndo muntu, ifi amanota mwatorepo, bakamuko shinge sabi. Nimye batishibukire bwino. Nimye bakalatinsibukire bwino. Kalitoroshi, insala. Nalanda na foods. Honorable Lusambo, you are not a very good leader. A good leader will have emotions. A good leader, balatala baikala panshi batonto nkanyabushenga na randefi. Am I only hurting people that are supporting the opposition, or I'm also hating the people that are supporting us, but they have no opportunities? It's not about campaigning all the damn time. Sometimes use wisdom, because it's not only your competition that is listening to you. Even people like me, I'll listen to you. And when you say things like that, it hurts, because I have a lot of relatives who are unemployed, but they are graduates. I have a lot of friends that have been to school for 15 good years, 17 good years, 18 good years, but they have no jobs. And when you say things like that, it doesn't sit right with me. It does not sit right with me at all. Before Shilaya, Nazi, Your Excellency, please, can you call for order in your party? Your Excellency, please, can you discipline your disciples? Your Excellency, you can't be quiet. Alabantu, tabakalase abana benu, bakalaseka imwe, ngaine parani mie bakale, inena alifundwa. I am laughing at you. I won't laugh at Bowman Lusambo. When I do something wrong, I feel for my elder sister. I feel for my aunties. Because abantu baseka bena, tabaseka ine. So nomba imwana imende miye banati in Nepal wandi. Ngomwana wa Mzambia ndeseka imwe. Because honestly speaking, you have no emotions to your leadership. If you had emotions to your leadership, you would definitely know that people are suffering. And certain things shouldn't be said. If you are good leaders, you will call for order in your party. You're better off all. Until next year. If you can't say anything good, if you can't say anything productive, if you can't say anything healing, if you cannot say anything that will help people, please, shut up. Don't say anything at all. It's actually more intelligent to keep quiet. Discipline your disciples, please. Hello, na papata, na mama ministers. Ibo mama ministers, you've been to school. Thank you. You are graduates. Oh yeah, thank you. See, even a preschool teacher is a graduate. I hope you understand. Beautician, udo look at mishishi. Ni graduates nankwe. Understand that point. Aye. Nama bartenders, bali yaku school, bali sambiria, they are graduates. All I am saying is, start getting exposure. Muletusevanya sana. Get exposure. Read more about politics. and how to carry yourselves and how to talk. Tama tuchushe. Na tuchula kali. $2.2. Waitress left for 1,000 kwacha. $50. Come on. Even other presidents will laugh at you. Eh? Bakapokola, wafora shinga, bakapokola. Pari nomba so bakapokola for $150. Ngate $200. Come and show me a police officer that gets paid 10,000 kwacha. Come and show me. Come and show me a nurse that is getting paid 10,000 kwacha. $500. Come and tell me. Eh? Come and tell me. But God will tapala mi ba tumisa mukuntamba pano. Ni mie batwala ni sala yenu kutali uko umungulu utufupa. Ni mie ba fumeni hapa. If I'm making noise, why are you on my page? Did I drag you? Katoroshi. Anyway, like in India, like I said, me, I'm very upset. You know, I'm just very upset. I got offended by that statement. And if you guys did not get offended, please go watch Watchdog. Eh? And other bloggers, they've posted that video. Eh? Munje amanesses. Inch to yonse yaba pitana mo. Eh? Baka pokola. Mula bika mufinkunka. Baka pokola. Eh? Ngata mwaisho baka pokola. Walo mono kumu streets you mubaya. Tell me if there's any cop. Tell me if there's any police officer that is getting paid $500, 10,000 kwacha. Come and show me. Come and show me. And you are here opening your mouth. We'll win by all costs. You are here opening your mouth. Have you ever tasted power? No, we have not tasted power, but we've tasted anger. Eh? Ama teachers, aba no teach bareke bare pona no kupona. Ngama teachers bena mwanji rusefi nishinga bafola. Eh? Ngata bare fola for 2 pin. Kashinga ni 3 pin or 3.5, which is less than $200. Because the teacher got for a 4 pin. Mule for a teacher $180 per month. Eh? And they're the same people you want to come and vote for you. Same people. Baka pukolabo kuya mkufuaya kisha imira andusha ni bambi bala boma. Bambi bali bepaya. Eh? Bambi abana babo waboma fedionse. Iseni mufore salary less than $500. I doubt baka pukengala for a 7 pin. I doubt. I doubt. Pakulanda, mule sale fia kulanda. Mwirasa ba ila fie. Eh? Just because mu fridge mumi yenu na mwisule nama ya ababa temo kumikonka sha mukonko misho for to chawa. Abe pa yefinama mukali hapo ne nama isha ba poisoned. First indane konefi. Fridge yenu na isula nena mashama gifts. You think it's everybody. Have shame. Have shame. As a government, have shame. With your disciples, all of you, you should carry shame. Put it on your heads. You are asking why Zambians are bitter. When you do have the answer right in your face, you are asking now why Zambians have become so disrespectful. How do you want them to respect you with such behavior. A whole police officer, a whole police officer that will be patrolling, say, supu ya mate, yalo esha supu. Yalo esha supu. Mwamba kufuro kutontonkanya. Mwamba fyokula sabaila. Kapokorabuka pakati pabushiku amukupepeka kabwala ali mfutsi. Anything can happen to him, anything can happen to her. She gets back permanent. Mwama putura muno putura mofia mule putura munefia munguru. Umundu asa mfuka 4 pin. Umundu wa asa mfuka 3.8 35. Nishirenti muno kwa tibalala muisa. Muchitere cha ngombe o cha nkoko. Mumona kwati balipira shani ya rent. Mumona kwati abana bawe batola shani kuma school. You need to have shame. Shame on you. Muna kwata kwensoni ye buntu. A whole minister. You come and say we'll win. We must win. Have you ever tasted power? We must win. We must win. We must win. Because Zambia is your father's backyard. Bantu Zambia, mabara yaba wiso. Kunuma. So you can just wake up and say anything you feel like saying. No, Honorable Lusambo. No, have respect for people. People are suffering. Government workers are suffering. The only problem is government workers cannot say anything because they are limited. They can't say nothing. Even when it hurts, they just keep quiet. Amane says, you'll be there. In fact, even us, you're not doing your job, you're not doing your job. But come to think of it, you're not doing your job. Umuntu are for a 3.8. 3.8. How do you expect these people to pay for their kids' school fees? Even if we say they will go to government schools, the same government schools, how much are those teachers getting paid? How much are those teachers getting paid? Because if you just have to talk. Sometimes apply wisdom in what you are saying. Don't just talk because you want to talk. Oh no, PF film. She chula. But because they just want to feel different. How many stuff benefits people close to you? People that you eat with. People that have your cell phone numbers. People that lick your toes. They're the only ones that are benefiting from you. The rest are suffering. Your Excellence, put your children to order. Your disciples, they should sit down. They need to start using their heads. Not if they want to host me on a radio station, I will go there and I will say something. Because we are in power. We are in power. We must say anything. Which anything? Zambia is not your father's backyard. Have some respect for people. in ABCD. But some people were not called to suffer. You are the ones who are making them suffer. You don't want to give them jobs. 1. 2, you don't even want to increase Amasai Zama government workers. Let me tell you this. I have government worker friends. They can't say anything. All of you are for Kuvotera, they cannot even say anything. Because when they say it, they are like your slaves. But can you at least treat those government workers better, especially nurses? Nabakapokola. And I'm very sure. I pity you. Sorry, you'll be strong. You'll be okay. Tabakota food allowance. Abakale. Marketing food allowance. 2015 was just 2016. 2016. Yeah, 2016. Dollar. Yeah, 600. 2016. Dollar 600. Number panel. 2.2. 2.2. Before I go to bed, before Shirahamkulala, like I said, and I'll say it again, Your Excellency, the President of Zambia, with due respect, Zambia is a country, and it has people in it. Taturi Finama, we are not animals, We are not chickens that you give us feed moaya to awera to aikala. No. Zambia is a country with people that have respectful. Where is? I want to calm down. I'm touched. Zambia has people, parents, husbands that have wives and kids waiting for them to get back from work. And we all know we can't beat about the bush. Even those businessmen, businesswomen that used to do a lot of things, a lot of powerful things, are complaining about how bad it is. 60% of unemployed Zambian women, they travel to China to go and buy stuff and resell them. My question to you is, if dollar is at 2.2, how do you expect a Zambian woman who has no husband but has 5 children and has a little shop with stock worth of 30,000 kwacha afford to go to China to go and buy stock? Your Excellency, before I go, all I want to say is bring your disciples to order. All I am saying is bring your children to order. Your disciples, sit them down. Let them be very mindful with the things that come out of their mouth. People are not happy. Zambia at this point. Zambia iretenkana. Chimona chikanda ya ula mosoda. Bowman lusambo mbakanyo kula pa ma radio station, mbakanyo kula pa ma TV for interviews. Allah, bare tukalifia afie mitima. I would even suggest Mukwata ma board meetings, Gamulakwata ma board meetings, apart from my parliament meetings, Mukwata, Gamulakwata kwa meetings, Kunu Makwanga, and Daku State House, Mwaeba ko Vincent Mwari, Alishta ko address chalo, Amano Mudio Moyaba. Tasabaira. Mwaeba ko limbina ba honorable, at ba honorable nani aba. Ba tourism, ba chitotela. Nabo bachitotela balishwa ukuleta abantu wa pepi. He may be doing things wrong, but bali kwata mokadia omokaba. Ifya rufianya te sana na bera kutumwa wabika ko papa media balandako. Ain, otherwise if you have nothing to say, please do not address us. Please do not go and do the rightful thing. Things are not going okay. Things are not going right. Be very mindful with the things that you say, how you say them. Taturi bana benu ifwe. Taturi bana benu. We owe you nothing, but you owe us. You owe us a lot. You owe us our freedom. You owe us money. You owe us a lot of things. We don't owe you nothing. The fact that you want to be leaders, you owe us a lot of answers. If things are not going right, we will ask. And you have to give us answers. We'll come back and ask again. But if we don't owe you nothing. You want to be a leader, huh? Go and read. Go and find out the meaning of leadership. Go to book. Akana kenaka kabioko wenda na MPF utumukonso. Keka lefo kande fiabu papa. Hala. Miona. Anyway, guys, let me go. Take care. Stay blessed. Honorable Bowman Lusambo, you need to apologize. I will say this before I go. You need to apologize. You cannot say you win elections by all cost, one. And you cannot come here and say, Moritesta po power, tatureya, tatureyo konse. Ngatamule do the right things. Ngatamule can you come up with a better strategy to campaign? Can you campaign nicely? Instead of you trying to insult us and all that. Can you? Mule fwa kuna ma campaign leaders aba mano. Mule sta campaign mwe kalimbi. Ama files mwelenga mwa office yala fulishia. Yala fulishia. Mwafwa kwa bakumishite ko campaign. Basta ko campaign wakala kwa fintu fia mano. Not if you're the more it's okay not to be seen. The more it's okay not to get our attention. The more it's okay. Ukika from office mumienu, mwaleta ko bambi baisa mirandirako. It's okay. Ala public office mwale for you need to be very mindful with the things that you say. People are suffering. Mumishumo, you are here talking about supu ya mufiashi. We are all not eating from your mother's pot. That's one thing you're forgetting. You can't come and be telling us no. Mwaritesta po ifimbombo fiaga fiashi. Ngamwaritesta po ifimbombo fiaga fiashi. You understand that ngabasa finyako importo urei fire fie. We are not eating from a mother's pot. That's one thing you need to understand. So do not address us as your siblings or like your siblings. We are not. Do the rightful things. If you have nothing good to say, keep quiet, Honorable Bowman Lusambo. Keep quiet. You will not die. And nothing will be taken away from you. You won't be less of Bowman Lusambo. No. In fact, people will actually be very happy. Wali testa popa, twala testa shani power. Once again, to our leaders who cover follow and just go and do the right things. Apologize to Zambia. Apologize to people. You can't be saying that. What you can amunganda imo. Tula mumpoto imo. Na mumu Zambia, mo politics ukulamba. Oh. Hello, one thing before I go. One thing before I go. One thing before I go. Before I go. Ma bowman lusambo. Mwana pa ministers wale ma ministers zakari. Ngabafu pachipano for Monica. You need to be very careful with how you are treating people. Zambia is not a very good country when it comes to politics. Tulalaba buangu. Mwana pa wali pa na baba president. Mwana pa wali pa na baba vice president. Walabe na mwana wasa tuwale batina. Chakale. Mule kwata kwa mchinshi. Ela mule iwela mule kwata kwa enso ni kampingu. Kakaleba polionse. Zambia katawanga ifiaro fimbi fati. When your father was a president, we would treat you differently. Or when your father was a vice president, we would treat you differently. Or you were a vice president, we would treat you differently. Or you were a president, we Kuzambia nga wafuma pachipani. Nishwa aluka fienga ine. Muzambia fienga wafuma po fie. Nga wafuma pachipani. You are no more a minister. My guy, I shall tap your shoulder and say, Murifewino. I shall not say honorable. You better start respecting yourself now. Now. Have respect for people. Have respect for people. Before you say whatever you want to say, I'll say this again before I leave. One more time. If you win the elections by all costs, honorable, mulole shiepo pama salaries yaba kapokola. Kapokola, your police officer. Isn't it a shame? Isn't it a shame? Mwaya nakuma international conferences. How do you even open your mouth? How do you open your mouth to actually tell people that a police officer gets paid $200 a month? How? As a home minister, you go to an international conference. How do you open your mouth and tell the audience that your nurses gets paid 3,000 or 3,800 kwacha, which is about $180? Tamu mfwenson. Ba teacher wale for a 3 pin. Tamu mfwensoni. Tamu mfwensoni. Guys, I'm sober. I'm gonna be sober for the next 1 year. I'm under new management. I'm not drinking. That's the reason why I'm even leaving social media. I'm under new management. Ba teacher and all that. Don't you feel insoni? Tamu kwa insoni. Mwabashani muri bantu bashari mwebenda fe kwa bulensoni muri bantu bashari tamumfo isoni kama isura makanwa yenu mwanda tubala mi saving abana bakashana mi saving muma restaurants muya muma clubs muya muma ministers because mulaya muma club you ministers, you go to restaurants, you go to clubs. Aren't you ashamed that people that save you get paid $50 a month? $50 a month. Aren't you ashamed? Don't you have emotions? And those people have got families. Bari kwata abana kumayanda, bari kwata bakashi kumayanda. Tamumfo ensoni. Era yemba minister mwala imo luchiero. Mwa ikala na kunta inshkuri speaker. Mwa isura na mule kwate ensoni ebuntu. Mwa tina okutira we shall win by all cost. Mwa tina okutira mwari testa po power. What a shame. What a shame. Can I say this again? It's a shame. Have shame. That's all I will say. Have shame. You have already increased the size to 80%. What is 80%? 8%. Mule kwata kwensoni. Mule kwata kwensoni. Insoni yebuntu. Mule kwata kwensoni. Ninda ndakale. Mule kwata kwensoni. Mula wala mula mufipatala. Ala mipila mula mufipatala. Mule baforesha shingo. Mule baforesha. Ala mikipingira ma secret nga mwaya mufipatala. Mwaforesha mashinga. $200. $200. Woman, I mean $200. You also want to deduct tax and ABCD. Have shame. A civil servant getting paid less than $500. And you, a full-grown minister with muscles. You even had coffee. Before going to an interview, you open your mouth and you say, we have tested power. You have tested power indeed. Exposure, honorable. Exposure, honorable. Exposure is very important. Try it. You will thank me later. Exposure is very... You see wisdom. You see wisdom. Wisdom is very important. The more, before tamana kuma interviews, you start consult abakashibeni kumayanda because abantu kashibali kwatamano, you start consult abakashibeni banje byakweshe ni bushina rasu katishana. Bushe ngabanje be finaranda shan. That's all I'm saying. Monfa. From me to you is love only. But have shame. Have shame. Have shame. Have shame. Have shame. All of you have shame. Insonye muntu. Insonye shukusho muntu. Insoni esha chindami ko muntu. Have shame. Just have it, organize it, package it well. Yours truly, Alice Musukwa. I'm send them. Coffee. But Fefiniranda. Shame. Insonye wuntu. Government worker, nurse, police officer, teacher, umusoja, getting paid less, civil servant in shorts, getting paid $500. Hey, what a country. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Martina Kuti, we have tested power. Mama nembushimbi. Inimbushi. Mambo mumba. Kweno rishiruma yonopo wikere. Watina Kutira, I shouldn't compare Zambia's economy to America. Where in my statements did I mention America and Zambia or UK and in fact, go and watch my video. Aye, ngawatamba video and ero weri. Aye, you are very stupid. You are a very stupid woman. I don't even want to say anything because you don't know. See, if you know what I'm talking about, you wouldn't come here and be. Come here. I don't have your time. I do not have your time. Not today, not to the road chair. Let me first correct you. Aye, dollar per 700. Yeah, per 1,000. Do you know how much police officers were getting paid? Do you know? Akari shati. I'm comparing. Often there analytic. Muleka loku berenga tuma jerita mlenga na books. Mwaberenga kama books if it chitika muchalo. Stop embarrassing your own country. Am I embarrassing my own country when I'm saying the truth? Anyway. Lekeninde amashiru yabuka. Nancy uchipu na wamutuma. I think in girlfriend wa kado. I think in girlfriend wa kado shikwatire nchitona mfepalo lopeka. Tamfumye kuchiso chakwalesa. Nancy wamfa. Kabia fio konga niba kada wapia fa kulipira rent kabia fio muntu wani wale kulipira rent yuko ngeba kusunga ngeba kulisha uko kwini uko mafi taba kumuna no kumuna pati opoli pa page pa miandi unama fonde kueba ni ndumbule fintu fingi sana wako yebela tikapuka nsivo 79 emiona ngepenga ya masushi. Let me go. Mwana shenda. Ishimbusho shonde mula shiranda kwati bamayo bali chipuwa bachisa palena. Stop comparing Zambia to the USA and the UK. Imwe mayo imwerekeni miebe umwana shenda atashanyiyo kuipika umwana oshenda awa atashafye nyino kuipika olonyina lepika beans afula mwamenshi beans yalekana cooking oil pamu beans lipanshi umwana shenda akatashatu bamayo balishiwo kuipika imwe bamayo mulishiru aini kano mote sana. Mwirate munga mwaisa malaivu mure mfa abantu baliranda mwirate mukulatura pwe chushi. Aye, mwirate mukulatura pwe chushi balanda muchibe mbachala ndati. Muishebwa aire na mafiku buko imwe. Kusupport efishiringire imba popo wekere tapaino forire. Pandu fya abakulipirira rent ni ba PF card wenkokowe. When things are wrong. Say them the way they are. Naughty, Joseph and free. Kanansu tomorrow. Now ichima cha yero t-shirt iwe. Kalare mimi batishubukire bwino. Imobulerenga ba bowman lusambo bale ande fia munguru. Last time I am that you think ali moto kareba lolera. Trying to show everybody that poverty is what is leading us. But it's true. Walembala chiese explaining rubbish. Mula kwata kwenson. Data yako ashimofo yaba. Yako lomba. Iwe kananzi kalale fyoko. Wala iwe. Naya. Ponja mbili okulaya. Wen kalifia fio mutwe.